Today we're back in the Roblox Squid games yet again, and today we're going to get this dub. First game had started, and I sprinted off as quickly as I could. Unfortunately for me, this scoundrel thought it was a good idea to throw a fistful of sand at me. As I fell to the floor, I was tragically shot in the leg. His bum then sent me back to the start. I quickly caught on to his scheme and pushed his ass back into the concrete wall. I knew immediately that this guy wanted the smoke. He ain't surviving. As I went back to help Dirt, I saw the same guy trying his cheap tricks again. Of course, I had to push him across the map and save my goat. With my S-tier skills, we passed red light, green light with flying colors. As we got food, I knew exactly who my target was. I followed this scallywag, ready to pounce. I didn't take my eye off this scoundrel for even a second. I was locked in. As soon as the lights went out, I made my move. I struck him, and he flew across the room. Hit after hit, he took like a good boy. Until finally, he met his demise to my glorious fork. Voting time, and these bums chose tug of war. Guess they're safe from my wrath. I'll put credit where credit is due and say that my team was actually locked in. The next game was jump rope, and I guess my plot armor was too big as I danced my way to the finish, leaving the other bums in the dust. Needless to say, not many people survived this round. Guess they caught side character syndrome.
Plug.
Onto Glass Bridge, and I breezed through this round.
I have been making glass for over 30 years.
Time to vote, and I ain't leaving here without the money. I got bills to pay. The next game was Mingle. The music started, and we were spun in a giant circle. When it stopped, we had to go in groups of 4. Unfortunately, there were too many people in the room, and so I watched as 2 people got diddled by this blonde savage. The next round, we had to get into groups of 3, and again, there were too many people. I guess today wasn't Sonic's day as I cooked his and he fell on the hard concrete floor. Final round, and we had to get into groups of 2. I sprinted towards a room, but was unfortunately met with the other bums as well. We tried to fight it out, but time eventually ran out. I thought our ahs were cooked, but amazingly, the dandy VIPs saved us and gave us another chance. We sat down, and things did not go as planned.
I have very crucial information to share.
Pineapple belongs to pizza.
Hell no, it doesn't! I hope you... Hey, yo, chill!
How dare you?
I bet!
You think you can handle me, huh? Where are you throwing that chair at? Tell me it doesn't belong to pizza! From heaven! No!
And so the fight started. Hit after hit, I struck the blondie until eventually he met his fate just like the others.
Plug.
The moral is don't have differing opinions to mine. Finally, we had reached the last game, the Squid game. My opponent? This weird-looking rainbow dragon that had thrown the chair at me. The game started, and immediately I struck him with a 1-2 combo. I wombo-comboed his and threw him around the ring like a pillow. Until eventually, he met his demise and joined the others. I had done it. I had won the Squid games. I knew what I had learned. If we were humans or horses, I'd rather be a horse, 'cause damn, it pays a whole lot better.